Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking about the Performance Summary tab on Single Test for teachers. On Single Test, once you open an assessment, you are going to see three tabs at the top. This video will talk about the Performance Summary tab for teachers. When we first open the Performance Summary, we're going to see a bar graph with the percentage of students that are falling in each of the different performance levels. So we can see in the does not meet range, how many students scored a raw score of 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the range is for this particular assessment, and then raw scores for this particular assessment of 5 and 6 for approaches, and a raw score of 7 and 8 points for meets, and so on for masters. At the top, we're going to see the actual number of students. So 5 students fell into the approaches category, and 12 students out of the total of 27 scored a meets performance level. If you are a departmentalized elementary school teacher or a secondary teacher teaching multiple class periods who took the same assessment, you can switch between groups. Right now, this is a departmentalized elementary classroom, and there are 3 class periods who took this mathematics assessment. So right now, this performance summary is summarizing all 3 class periods together. I can select one class period, and the bar graph will dynamically change. So I can check in on how my different class periods are doing compared to each other. Deselecting all class periods will return it to my average of all 3 class periods at one time. You can toggle on this show percent to show a percentage of students who are falling into each bucket. It's important that you know, though, that these numbers are not nested numbers like we traditionally see in STAR reporting and traditional AWARE reporting. So when I see 19%, that means 19% only falling in the approaches bucket, not 19% at approaches or higher. Scrolling down on the Performance Summary tab, I can check in on the performance of different student groups. So maybe my campus is focusing on my Hispanic Latino students. If I click on that group, the bar graph will dynamically change and only show my Hispanic students. I can check in on a different group. Maybe I need to check in on my GT students. And again, the bar graph will change. If I deselect the group, notice it's not highlighted anymore, then it returns to an average of all students. It's important to note that students who have not taken the test or who I have not graded the constructive response questions, if there are any on this assessment, will not be included in this performance summary on Single Test until they finish the test and submit it online, or I as the teacher go in and grade those constructive response items.